Lord, koe whamapaspas mai ka Malanga e pōkoe ni. Na ka lange ta sharing. Ki mo ape ke mo ha ko hai lea ke mo fai ko o si Malanga pe mo ulunga ngai o mo. You know, the reputation ke whangatoko na whai Malanga e pōkoe ni. O si ulo pe o si Malanga pe na ulunganga. Le sieli taki children's ministry ngā wela. Ko Sharon yongo kai ke whaahao Sharon whaha Malanga pe hiva. Ka ku hoko e toko ua koe ni ko toko ni lahi ke uti pan men ko toa pe. E ngahi mea toko ni. Hai pe mea au ku ne whai. Ko si au ku ne whai ke le lei mo e whaka o whataha. Pe au ku tāpua ki e ki. Ai whangatoko ua koe ni tāpua ki lahi ka te au. E pō koe ni ke ngai wholofola. And go for Vai Sharon. Love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, and with all your mind. And that's the first and the great commandment. It's all about him, people. It's all about him. Ko tau hao ko ofa ke eiki. Ofa ke eiki. Agi ho loto ko toa pe. And all your soul with all your mind. And God's going to take care of you. That's all you need to do. It's just this first great commandment. All you have to do is love God with all your heart. God's going to take care of you. He's going to give you everything that you need. And compassion for people. Ange koe, lea Sharon behe, tau tokanga ke ngahi lea tau whai. Ngai mea ko toa peke ke lama tamatei, a ho toko ua. Ke whiohi mai ko whaamili tau tolu, tau hao koe ki he ni whaamili tau tolu. Sometimes we annoy each other. My grandson always say, Nana, you're annoying. But you know, even though we annoy each other, but we love each other. We're family. You know, our love, our compassion toward each other. Go ahead, Malanga lesieli. Stand at attention to prepare. You know, we're at war. We're at war with the devil. Well, how the devil look in the asio tamate in faga auha ki tauton. How e kike tau maa mo ui. Pako tau tuu koe ni, hanga te volo ia o build up walls between us, between you and me. Hanga te volo o wheinga ke tau whehi a ki he. Ka hange koe lau koe alesiari, what a blessing. Ke malawa te volo ia ke ne ha o build a wall because Jesus is the only one. God can bring it down, tear it down. Amen? Tau whenga kaka te volo ke ne hau o whenga kaka mai ka tau tolu ka ko tau ilo ka to taha ko ke ne hanga fusi ki lalo ai ngā au e kaka moe ngai ho lisi ko hanga e te volo ia o whenga e mai ke tuku mai e tau waha. You know, we need Jesus. It says love God. How can you, I was thinking about it earlier, you know, how can you love God? How can you say you love God? You don't even love your neighbor. And your neighbor is your brother and your sister. Not just your neighbor who lives next door to you, that's your neighbor. But your neighbor is every one of us here. No matter we come a couple of times, like once or twice a week we see each other, but we are your neighbor. We are each other's neighbor. But I'm just so blessed today. And I folofola ko hanga e kau whakatokoa ko e ni o tāpua ki. Pea ke whakaosi ake pepe e mea ko e ni Jesus was moved with compassion. Pea pehe koe ke tausio koe, why was it that Jesus was moved with compassion towards these people? It's because Jesus noticed that these people were now si hela ia ngawe. Now si mafasia. Kai kia tau hisipi. Hange koe whakatau koe ai si kakai koe ni ki he sipi o nau he. Kai kia tau hisipi. Hange pe e hau. The wolves is gonna come ke nau hau whenga mai ke tamate ki nau tolu. Kai kia whangasipia, kai kia tau hisipi, ke ne hau o whakahaofi ki nau tolu. Whakasi pihe, kai ka tau sipi. Ko nau si tu upe, si o noa pe. Nau si tu upe, ko taime ko hao e fili, o hofi ki nau tolu. Kai ka ta, kene hao o si tongo ni. O si tongo ni ki nau tolu. Pako i pō koe ni ia. Tau whamalo ke eiki, because Jesus is the shepherd. He's all that we need. He loves us. He cares for us. And no matter what we do, lahe tau tono no mo tau whihala ki ke eiki. Ka kene si o pe o whai pe ki tau tono. Ko whia whai pia tala noa whakaosi. Pēna iai ha, there was a carpenter that was looking for work. And this carpenter came across this house, this big house, and he knocked on the door, and it was this lady. Opened the door, and the carpenter said, I need some work. Do you have any work for me? Carpenter said, and the lady said, yes, I do. Come. So this lady took this carpenter on the side of her house, and on the side of her house was another big house across, and in the middle there was just water, a big old flow of water in between her house and another house. So this lady said to the carpenter, you know what? I want you to build a wall. Build a wall between this house, my house, and my sister's house. Because it's been years that we don't even talk to each other. I don't like her, and I can't stand her. She did something bad to me. She talked about me. She took money from me. I want you to build a wall. But I'm going to go away for about 2 weeks. And when I come back, I expect a wall, so I don't have to even look at her and her house and her family. So the lady left, came back after a couple of weeks, went to the back expecting a wall. But instead, this carpenter built a bridge. Built a bridge. And then the lady said, I thought I told you to build a wall. But instead, why did you build a bridge? And the carpenter said, because this is your only sister. This is, how can you say that you love God, but you don't love your sister? And when the sister saw the bridge, she ran across and said to her sister, oh, you finally came to your senses. Now I know that you really do love me. And these sisters came and hugged and apologized to each other. And this carpenter said, my work here is done. To me so many times. Then the devil came and built walls between us. But you know, that bridge is Jesus Christ. We are connected with the love and the compassion that Jesus has for us. Pull down the walls, the stronghold of the devil, and we come and connect between us. Or have compassion. Kore pia kania la kene hiva mahiva pe kau loto ko iko ngai fola ta po ki tau whanonga e pōko ni. Pia osi pia tau hiki ai tau loto e pōko ni. Ko hi ko ngai Fkma'opo'opo omi. Praise you, Jesus.
whawhitai mo whamalo ke kia pōpoi ni.